This message is getting confused because right after you congratulated him, President Biden was asked about the election as well. He came out and he said, we do not support independence. That goes to the one China policy. So at the same time, we're saying democracy is great, but actually independence is not.
No, that's been our policy for as long as I can remember. And it remains our policy. And again, it's a policy that ensures to the best of our ability that we have peace, that we have stability. That we don't have a status quo that's disrupted in ways that are going to have repercussions for everyone around the world.
What do you think the risk is, though, that there ultimately is a takeover? President Xi has said that he ultimately wants to bring Taiwan fully into China. I spoke with the prior president, or maybe she's still the current president, but just last year at the Dilba conference, and she said that she didn't believe that the Chinese could pursue a takeover, given their economic challenges today. Do you believe that's accurate?
Look, I'm not going to speculate. I'm not going to get into hypotheticals. I can just tell you what we're focused on, which is maintaining peace and stability. And we've been very clear with China about that. We've been very clear with Taiwan about that. And that's what we're focused on. At the same time, we have a big, vitally important relationship with China. It's probably both the most complex and arguably the most consequential of any relationship we have. We're also focused on that. Well, first, you're exactly right that we have a major effort underway. And one of the major achievements of this administration, of President Biden, has been this investment in ourselves, including, notably, with the CHIPS and Science Act, to make sure that we have that manufacturing capacity here. But look, this is going to take some time. Taiwan remains vitally important when it comes to chips. But as I said, beyond chips, 50% of the world's commerce goes through that strait every single day. That's not going to change.
So it will always be strategic.
It will always be important.
Are you planning to meet with anyone from the Chinese delegation while you're here in Davos?
I don't think we're crossing over, but as I said, we had a very senior Chinese official in Washington just a couple of days ago.
Are we supposed to read anything, though, into that?
No.
I mean, they have a big delegation here this year.
Quite literally, we had one of their most senior foreign policy people in Washington. We had extensive meetings with him. I did, Jake Sullivan, the National Security Advisor, did, and we'll continue to do that. Look, we've... Since my trip to Beijing this past summer, we've re-engaged at every senior level, most important, between President Biden and President Xi. That engagement continues. It's really important that we have this ongoing high-level communication. First, to make sure that we avoid any miscalculations, miscommunication, because...
Do you think there's better communication so people will say, oh, they're in the same town together, why aren't they meeting together?
No, look at the look at the track record over the last 6 months. Look at the trip that I made, then many other members of the cabinet made, Secretary of the Treasury, Secretary of Commerce, John Kerry, but most important, President Xi and President Biden. And we, after that meeting in San Francisco, which produced real results, good for the American people in a number of ways, we're continuing that, and that effort will extend into this year.
美国公然对主权国家独立自主做出的决定说3道4，对中国外交竭力的污蔑抹黑，为台湾地区拓展国际空间说笑，严重违反一个中国原则和中美3个联合公报，严重干涉中国内政，严重违背国际关系基本准则。中方对此强烈不满，坚决反对。中方敦促美方将美国领导人多次重申的不支持台独、不支持2个中国或一中一台的承诺落到实处，慎之又慎处理涉台问题，停止向台独分裂势力发出任何错误信号。